Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at our new MQ gravity lines chart and how we use it, and specifically how I was using it to trade gold this morning. This chart has areas and levels that are going to be significant support and resistance. We know that price is going to act and react to these levels, and it kind of gives us a roadmap for our trading in the morning. And let's take a look how that played out. We pushed up right in here, we failed, came down to the mid. The green line is the mid. We know that the mid is a fair value area. We know that it's an area that a lot of contracts change hands. We also know that it's an area where institutional money tends to be at play. And again, we did push down to the mid. We pulled back. We hit this line of resistance right here. Selling came in, pushed down. Little buying came back in, selling stepped in even stronger, pushed it down further, came down to the mid, buyers entered some positions, pushed back up to this resistance line again, more selling came in, and as you can see, we're making lower highs in this consolidation period right here. This is a hint that institutional players are possibly positioning themselves to take gold lower. And again, we're making lower highs, lower lows, and price does break lower. While this was happening, we actually had a bull flag on the 30-minute chart that had triggered to the upside but had become a failed bull flag. We got this push down, we come back to the mid, we get a little consolidation, and on our 30-minute chart, we actually were triggering a slow line zero touch right here, and gold headed lower. We came into this first line, and you can see we had a reaction right here. Trender Pro still has us in the trade, so we're not too worried. Come down to the Sapphire line. We know that Sapphire line is going to be a slightly stronger line where there's going to be stronger resistance, or in this case, stronger support. We pull down. Trender Pro has a trail stop failure, keeps us in the trade, and then we push on down even further. We hit the ruby line, and we know these are significant lines right here, and we hit this almost to the tick, as you can see. And at the same time, we were hitting significantly undervalued on our 30-minute chart. So we know for sure that this is an area that we're going to be looking to take profits. We hit a target area, at the same time we're hitting significantly undervalued on the 30-minute value chart. We know this is a good place to take profits. We also know that it's probably an area that at the very least we're going to get some consolidation, possibly a pullback, maybe even a reversal. And what ended up happening is we actually had consolidation for about 30 minutes, and we set up a 30-minute bear flag. That bear flag triggers right in here. It pushes down, come back, test the line, make a last kiss, and we head lower. We push down into this cluster, and we know when we have a cluster of lines that that's definitely going to be an area that price is going to react. And you can see price bounced up, bounced down, bounced up, bounced down, tried to pull up, had that wick, seller stepped in, pushed down, buyers tried to buy it up again, left that wick, sellers stepped in and pushed it a little lower again. At this time we had hit significantly undervalued yet again on our 30-minute chart. Trender Pro has our trail stop feature, and it takes us out of the trade. At the same time, we actually had hit significantly undervalued on the 240-minute chart as well, suggesting that we're done going short for the morning. And here's how that played out on the 30-minute chart. Right here was that bull flag that triggered to the upside. It became a failed bull flag. We had that initial push down. We pulled back, left this big topping tail with a slow line zero touch on MQMZT, triggered that to the downside, and then right here on this bar, that's where we hit that first area of significantly undervalued on our 30-minute chart. We took some profits. We set up our bear flag on the 30-minute chart. We triggered it to the downside. We hit significantly undervalued again, and that's where we took profits. And while that was happening, here on our 240-minute chart, we hit significantly undervalued right in there. And again, that suggested that we were done trading short for the morning. So as you can see, our gravity lines are a great way to give us targets, support and resistance, levels that we can either tighten stops, take profits. It helps us keep from trading blind. We actually see these levels coming. We can anticipate how we want to react to them, and it gives us a good roadmap to how we want to trade for the morning.